My name is Sam and I'm a coach at Millionaire Commerce, and today I want to show you the way I do my product research. You maybe have seen videos of other coaches at the way how they do their research, but everybody has their own way, so there's not a golden rule. And in this video, I want to show you how I do my research and how my team does it. First thing first, there are many different ways to do your research, but for me personal, the best way is always the ad library. Facebook has a lot of potential products. This is always the best place to find the winners. All my students and all the students of the other coaches mostly find their products in the ad library. So this is always the best way. Alright, second, Dropship.io doesn't work properly anymore. The same goes for PeopleSpy. So the information and the data that you see in PeopleSpy and in Dropship.io are not correct. So maybe you see that there are coming sales in every couple seconds. You cannot look at this information because it is wrong, because there is software that makes it look like there are sales. So it's important to know that you don't look at these numbers, but you can use PeopleSpy for the bestsellers. If you use PeopleSpy, you will see the bestseller page and see products there. You will see that there are a couple sales every second. That data is not correct, but the products that are on the bestseller list, those are correct. So you can use those products for validation of your research. Alright, the fourth point, you can do your research in and outside the country that you are selling in. Some people, when they're, for example, are selling in Holland, they are only doing the research in Holland. There are different countries that have good potential products. For example, Germany, France, Denmark, the Scandinavian countries, Norway, Sweden, Finland, even Canada or the US. These are all very good countries to do your research in. Don't only do research in the country that you are selling in, look also outside of the country. For example, if you have a keyword, you can translate it to the language of the country that you are doing the research in, and then you can find many different products. So this is very good for the potential products. The fifth point, it is normal that the time for your research can vary per day. For example, I have students who sometimes do an hour, sometimes a little bit longer. In the beginning, it is normal that it takes some more time. So don't be too hard on yourself. It is fine. You will learn the process by doing it, and eventually you will become quicker, better, and you will find winners quicker than normal. Sixth point, you don't always have to use the price of the competitor. I see a lot of students who are, for example, they find a product and they see that the competitor is selling it for $39.95. They always want to use the same price as a competitor. But you don't need to do this because you don't know what the price is where they buy it for. Maybe you can do it even a little bit higher the price. And if a customer likes a product, for example, for yourself, if you are buying a product in a store and it is $39.95 or $44.95, it doesn't really make a difference, for example, for me to buy it. If I like the product, I will buy it, even if it is a couple euro more expensive. Seventh point, get videos from the competitor by going into inspection. You can copy the videos of the competitor, so you don't have to make your own videos, something like that. You can just grab them from the competitor. Eighth point, if a new product is in the bestseller list in between products that are online for a longer period of time, it is a good sign to test. Like I said before, PeopleSpy, the data isn't correct anymore, but you can use a bestseller list for the validation. So for example, on the bestseller list, you see a couple products that are online for a year already. And then you see a product that's only online for 1 month, and it is already between the products that are listed for longer than a year. That is a really good sign that the product is a potential winner, because it is in between the products that are way longer online. The ninth point, only test active campaigns. I say that because there is a reason why the product is not online anymore. I have a lot of students who ask me, why don't I, for example, test a product that is not active anymore? The thing is, there is a reason why it is not active. Why would they take the product offline if it is profitable? So always keep this in mind when you're doing your research. The last point, if you see that it works for a competitor, you can retest a product multiple times. Sometimes when I have a product, I test it 4, 5, 6 times. It can happen that, for example, the first test it doesn't work, but maybe the second it doesn't work. You can test the third time. If you see that the competitors are scaling it and they keep making new ads, for example, this is a sign for you to keep trying it, because maybe the second time or the third time it works. Don't always test a product only one time. Just give it more times to prove itself. I made some rules that are very important. I always discuss this with the students also. It is very important to only search for products from stores that have 30 plus active ads. And why do we do this? Because maybe they, for example, have a new site. They don't know what they are doing and they only have a couple products online. Now maybe they are not even profitable, for example, but they keep the ad running because they don't know what they are doing. But if you have a store with a minimum of 30 plus active ads, we prefer even higher, for example, 50, best is above 100. But a minimum of 30 plus ads is a really good validation point that the store is knowing what they are doing and that they're scaling a product. Now, we will look later in the ad library and we will search for these kind of stores. Now, if you see that the store has less than 30 plus active ads, you can always use Google Lens to see if you maybe can find similar websites with the same product. Maybe they are selling it, and then that is your extra validation, so you can still test it, even if the site itself, the first web shop, has less than 30 plus active ads. Second rule, only search for products that have been online for longer than 7 plus days. For me, personal, I only test products with a minimum of 7 plus days, and I prefer it even longer. So what I always do, I filter, for example, on 7 days. Now, when I look at all the products, I change it to 14 days plus. So then you have different products because they're online for a different period of time. And that way you have a variation of products. Always a minimum of 7 days. Okay, these are the validation points where I always look at. So how long has the ad been online? How many ad sets does the product have? This is a bonus validation. If a product has a lot of ad sets, it doesn't necessarily mean that it works very well. They are scaling it, but it's a bonus validation. The more ad sets, it's extra validation for us that, all right, it could be a potential winner. Where does a product rank in the bestseller list? Is it a new store? For example, is it below 1 month online or below 100 products on the website? Then you know that the website is not online for a very long time. And fifth point, what is the reach of the creative? This is also a bonus validation. You can only use it in European countries, because outside of the European Union, you cannot see it. Okay, and I put bonus validation here. This is because sometimes the data is not correct, or maybe it's behind for a while, for a couple of days, for example. And then the information is not the way it should be. So that's why it's a good validation. For example, if you see there are 3 different ads online and you see 2 with a very, very low reach, 1 with a high reach, now then you know this product could be a potential, this creative could be a potential creative that I can use for myself. And you can see how many people it has reached. If the product has seen by a lot of people, it means they have put a lot of money in it, because you have to pay for each person that you reach. Very basic, you fill in a keyword, you look for a potential product, you get the domain name from the ad library and you open it in a new tab, an ad library tab. You look at the ads of the store and if they maybe have multiple bestsellers, because maybe you can find multiple products from the same store, and write down the product in the research sheet. It's really easy. These are the steps, and we're going to do it together later on. But these are the steps you have to take into account. There's bestsellers that are not being advertised by the store. Sometimes you see big stores, they have bestsellers in the bestseller list, but they're not advertising it. Now, if all the validation points are good, and you see that there are potential in these products, that they are, for example, online for a very long time, sometimes you can test them, even if they're not being advertised. Keep in mind, these are all tests that you can do. Mainly focus on this, and if you, for example, have some winners, they can look further by doing some tests. Second test, if you have a good selling product, you can do research in this particular niche for the next days or week. If you have a jacket or a shoe, for example, that works for you, maybe you can look the next couple of days specifically for this niche. Keep in mind that you don't skip potential products because you're only focusing on the shoe or the jacket, but keep a close eye for those kind of products because you already saw that they work for you. Third point, if you have a winner, do research on AliExpress for similar products. Now, if you have a winner and you saw that this product really works for you, what you then can do, you can search on AliExpress. Like I said in a sentence, look for similar products. There are products that could be working really well, but nobody are advertising them. And it's a little bit of how you look at it, because if a product is being advertised very much, it means that it works. You can test if a product that is not familiar with the market, nobody knows it yet, you can test if that works for you. This can be a little bit difficult because it can cost money if the product is not working, because you don't have proof of data. The only proof of data that you have is from yourself. Keep in mind, if you find a winner, it can work really well for you, but it can also take some time to find a winner on AliExpress. Fourth point, when you have found a potential winning product, you save the store name, you put them in your sheet, and then in the future, you're not going to search in the ad library itself, you're going to search for the store names that you saved. Because there are some big stores and some big online shops that are advertising a lot of product for a longer period of time, and you can just copy and paste those products from the stores. And that's why you have to keep a close eye for these stores, because they can have also in the future a lot of potential winners. So always follow their process. Avoid. This is also very important. I see a lot of people who, for example, take products from branded stores, niche stores. We want to avoid this. Branded stores, you will get in trouble because you are selling a brand item, but also the data is not correct because there's marketing, they have a lot of budget that they maybe are focusing on one specific product. So maybe brand has like 50 to 100 creators online for the same product. And you think, all right, this product really well because they have a lot of active campaigns for it. But as a brand, it's a whole other way of advertising. So we want to skip those products. Same goes for niche store. I only look for general store products. Also, the third point, blacklist products. Sometimes I see students, they don't know that they are blacklist products. Blacklist products are products that are fake brand products. So for example, a fake Ralph Lauren polo or a fake bag or something like that. You can make money with it, but if Shopify sees what you're doing, your name will be blacklisted and you can never open a Shopify store again on your name. You will get money, but in the long run, you will fuck it up for yourself. We want to make a store for the long term, not only for the now. Keywords explained. These are, for example, keywords that a lot of stores are using. 50% discount, free shipping, related with Klarna. If you think about it, what do stores use for their ad copies when they are making a campaign? There are always similar words that you will see. Look at the words that the competitors are using in their ad copies and use these words for your own research. But there are so many words that you can use. Now, for example, winter jacket, orthopedic shoes, pants. All those kind of things you can use as a keyword. Now we can dive straight into the research. For now, I will search for 5 products. We can do this together. I always give them a number. We do 1 to 5, and then we can do some research live. Okay. Now the most commonly used keyword is 50% discount. Let's for now do research in Germany. What we then do, we do 50% Rabatt. And many students think it's really difficult to find product, but if you look at it, it's really easy. But you have to do it a couple times, then you get used to it. Okay, so first thing first, we are going to use active ads. I always begin with 7 days active. Now, and like you see here, you will see all products. Now it is the 15th of December. Now the first product that I see, this one, is online from the 1st of December. So it's already online for 2 weeks. Now let's check it out. Is this product in their bestseller list? Yes, it is. All right, created 16 days ago. What I will do, I will get this store and I will search it up here. Okay, only 11 results. And like I said before, I prefer to have more than 30 active ads. So in that way, it's only online for 16 days. So it's a new product and only 13 results. So I will skip this product. What we can do, we can search it up with Google Lens to check if maybe another website is also selling it. Okay, I don't really see the same sweater. So this product I would not test. Just skip this and go on to the next product. All right. Okay, this store has more than 30 active ads. With this one. Okay, they don't have PP Spy. Some stores have a spy blocker. This is a good sign because they know what they are doing. So let's check out their products. Okay, here it is. Now you can see, for example, the reach. This one has not reached a lot of people. This one also does not have reached a lot of people. This one more. All right. Okay. Now online for 7 days. Yes. I will test this product. Let's check if it is. Alright, it's not in PP Spy, so we cannot check those. But all the validation points are good. So I will just get this product. I'll get the link from here. just put it here. Get also this one, put it here. I will not fill in all the things here because mostly are for example the price, but I want to focus right now on the product research itself. So what are you going to test? Now we get the validation points. So how long has it been running? It's 7 days. Second, how many assets does it have? I think, okay, it does not have multiple assets. Like I said, it's a bonus validation. Where does the product rank? We cannot see it because of the PPSpy ad blocker. Is it a new store? Yeah, we cannot see how many items are there because of the ad blocker also. But like we saw over here, if you remove this, you see how many products they have tested. So you can see this is not a new store. All right. What is reach? Now you saw one had more than 30,000 reach. Not a new store. All right. Then we go further. This is also a very good product. Every year it comes back. So let me check out how it's working for them. Demo plans. Alright, the thing is, this is like I said, this is a niche store or maybe even a one product store. So they made a whole store around this specific product. Yes, so I would not test it from this website. I know, oh wait, okay. They have more products if you look at this. 23 products online. Let me check out how they're advertising right now. All right. This is what I meant with like a niche store. They have a lot of different active campaigns based on the same product. Now, this is a product that I know it works, but like I said, for the niche data, I would recommend to not test it because the marketing and the way the website is set up is very different from a general store. So in this case, I would not test this one. Okay, further, next product, we go into this. Mode München is the same store that I had before, I think. Yes. Okay, I saw 1 second I saw PPSpy and I saw more than 355 products now on the website. So let me get it again. I'll check it one more time. What they had. Alright, here you see it again. You can also, it's exactly aligned for 7 days. Now I know Christmas products are working very good, so this looks like a Christmas tree. So I would just test this one also. So we also do the same thing. We put it here. This is the same. It's also the same. And I want to look at the reach of the products. So let's check it out. Now for 22,000. Alright, there you see only one creative worked very well for them. Alright. Then we get this link because it worked really well. And I will only copy and paste this one because this is the only creative with a lot of reach. Alright. And then we go on. What I will do now, there are still a lot of possible products, potential products that we can do, but I will search for longer online. So 14 days. Let's check out what we don't get. And I will search in Norway. Like I said before, also a very good country to do your research in. So we select 2 weeks, active ads. And let's see what we get. These are some watches. This looks also like a branded store. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna skip those. You can skip those too, the lamps. I know that this lamp has a pattern of a brand, so we cannot advertise those. but this one we can. So let's check out their website. It's also a niche store. I prefer not to do this, like I said before. So for this video, I would skip those. I'm not getting there. And let's check the good results. Okay, this is better. For example, one of the first products I see, we're gonna look at this one. Now, typical dropshipping store. Is in the bestseller list? I think so, yes, it's the first one. That's good, created a month ago. I see all these products are created not really long ago, so it's not a really old store, but they have already tested 200, 1 or 250 products. So then just search them up in the ad library. Okay, 48 results. Now this is a good store to do your research in. The 9th of November, now. So that's longer, let me check, longer than a month already, because now it's the 15th of December. So we're gonna get this product. And we're gonna put it in our research. All right, we're gonna get the name of the, I'll remove this one and this one. I'll get the name of the store, put it there. Online since 8th November. We're gonna look at all the validation points again. I think it had like multiple ad sets also. Yes, you see here. Let's check what the reach was. Of course, it's in Norway. So like I said, in outside of European countries, you cannot look at the reach. But like I said before, it's only extra validation points. So we can still test it out even without it. Also check what they're also selling. Now this is their second bestseller. Let's check out if we can find it also in the ad library. I don't see the exact product, but I do see other potential products. For example, this one. So the 9th of December, they launched this ad. Oh, wait, no. Only 9th of December, so it's 6 days now. I thought I read it November, so we're not going to test those. But let me check this one. Also online for very long periods. Almost longer than 2 weeks. Is it also between the bestsellers? Yes, it is. So we are going to write it down also, because I also want to test this product. And like you see, in a very short period of time, we already found like 4 products now, so that we can test tomorrow. Same store. 4th place, bestseller lists. It has 6 ad copies, ad sets. This one was 1st place in bestseller list. Alright. Okay, now that we can go on to the next product. For now, I think these are all the products for this store that I want to test. So we will look for other stores. I prefer not to sell products like this, because if you make a fake promise to people, Facebook can block your account for that, and we want to prevent that. So this looks interesting. It's a jacket, it's cold here, so that would be perfect. I see a lot of products that they've tested. I don't see it in their bestseller list. Maybe the second page. Alright, it's in the second page. Okay, and this is what I mean with it can be interesting if a product is on, for example, a second or third page. You see here, created 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 5 months ago. Now these are quite new, but for a product that's created 17 days ago, it's almost ranking as high as the products that are online for like a couple months. So these are all online for a couple months. And in 17 days, the product is already inside their second page. So that's an interesting point to look at. Then we're going to look at their store. 16 results. Alright, 16 results is not that much. So for now, we'll skip those because I only want to focus on products that are online for a longer period of time. Yeah, for now I would skip this website. But what is this? You see, Nowhere has a lot of potential stores also. Okay, 160 results active. And that's a really good starting point. Okay, more than 860 products. Is it the same? Yes, the same. So this is our bestseller, created a month ago. And you see, just like I said before, but here even longer. You see, created year ago. 2 months, a year, 3 months, also a year. And this product is in 1 month, it's already the bestseller. So this product goes really hard right now. It can be that there is trouble with this product if you are going to sell it. So for this video, I will not go for this product, but I will look at the other products. What is this? I will not test this product because it can be dangerous and you can get in trouble by selling something like that. But I do want to look at their ads and see what is online for a longer period of time. Alright, the other boots, they don't look like Ux. Ranked and is placed also on the bestseller list. Yes. It's online already for also like 3 weeks already. And they also launched new ads for it. So there's a really good sign to test this. It's a really good sign. So I will definitely test this product. So I will remove those. And I get this. And I put it here in the research sheet. And the name of the store. Let me check to be sure, but I think I saw the first one, the 23rd of November. Okay, the place on the bestsellers was the 6th place. Now they have many active campaigns, so that's perfect. I'll put the link down for the creatives. Just gonna get this one. I'm just gonna get, and they only are advertising with specific creative. Or this one is also pink. Alright, I will get this one too. Alright, like that. Okay, and that was it for now. And you see how fast it can go to find 5 products. And if you do this every day you follow the steps that we are giving you, the guidelines, it will become easier for you to do the research. It will become quicker in it and better and more efficiently. If you have any questions about this, just feel free to give me a message on Discord, for example, or one of the other coaches. And you can always ask different people in the Discord group, the community, to help each other. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can find me. Thank you.